And we have with us on this budget night Piyush Goyal, Union Minister for Commerce and Industry, Consumer Affairs and Food and Public Distribution and Textiles, Government of India, who's also the leader of the House in the Rajya Sabha. Mr. Piyush Goyal, it's great to have you on another budget night. You've been with me on so many budget nights. This is becoming a ritual. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, your two-worded tweet today whipped up a storm. I noticed it. You put out an interesting clip with it. And all it said was, in July 2024, ... Right, and in that clip, Ms. Sitharaman said that in July 2024, we will put out a detailed roadmap for Viksit Bharat. So, can you put that tweet in context?
Well, I think it's very important to understand that Prime Minister Narendra Modi has relentlessly over the last 10 years worked for the welfare of the people of India. He's consistently ensured that the Indian economy is on the right track of growth, and it's on the strength of 10 years of hard work, sincerely working towards a better future for the people of India, that we have come to a situation where from a fragile 5 economy we are today the world's 5th largest economy and growing at the fastest pace. If you see this 10-year period, the Prime Minister's focus has been very inclusive growth. How do we get the poor? How do we get the marginalized sections of society a better deal? After all, we had governments which came and went for so many years. Nobody thought about the women of the home who had to take in smoke year in and year out. 10 crore people got a free Ujjwala gas connection. Nobody realized the indignity of our sisters and mothers and daughters that they didn't have a toilet. 11 crore families got a free toilet. 4 crore homes, proper Pakka homes, were made for the poor of this country. And 20 crore people effectively are leading a better quality of life today. 60 crore people getting free health care. And the list just goes on and on. Broadly showing that the basic needs of every individual, roti, kapda, makan, swasth, shiksha, bijli, sadak, pani, connectivity and getting the basics in place has been Prime Minister's singular objective over the last 10 years. Along with that, he has strengthened the macro economy to a stage where we are today the 5th largest. We have strong fundamentals, control on inflation, control on interest rates, doubled our foreign exchange reserves, have high growth in exports. We have significant job generation and low unemployment rates. In every aspect, the country is now in a position to dream big, to aspire for the bigger goals that this nation needs. And I believe this interim budget and the one Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi will finalize in July 24 are laying the roadmap for the Amrit Kaal, 25 years, the next 24 years now, which will define India's road to prosperity, road to a better deal for 140 crore Indians.
Mr. Piyush Goyal, the feeling is a lot of things are coming together now after 9 to 10 years of hard work in terms of making fundamentals right, in terms of building in a digital economy, in terms of demonetization, in terms of GST, in terms of UPI. So the government's got the fundamentals right, and therefore this is that moment of inflection. However, is there any reason for worry as well? Because you see, there is a lot of aggression on the fiscal deficit. The government says we are going to achieve 4% by 24, 25, 26. Some traditional economists say impossible. They say impossible. How can the government? Can you hear me, Mr. Goyal? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Mr. Goyal?
Yeah, I had some disturbance. Now it's better. Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. So I'll try and explain. Some people say, Mr. Goyal, that the government is putting too tough a target on itself with 4% fiscal deficit while having such generous outlay on capex. and such big welfare schemes. What if something goes wrong? What if something goes wrong at a global level? You know, will India's apple cart be overturned? That's, you know, if something like that were to happen. So have you weighed that in?
Arnab, when you started Republic, I'm sure you kept very stiff targets also. A prudent, smart, intelligent person always challenges himself, always challenges the system. And it's only those who dream big, who aspire big, who achieve big. And I think Prime Minister Modi has not failed the nation. In every one of his tasks, he has proven through sheer performance, through grit of, you know, the resilience that he has shown. We've had enough global challenges. We had COVID-19. We are currently faced with 2 wars. We have the Red Sea crisis. The world has gone through turmoil where interest rates in the developed world have skyrocketed. Inflation has been at never before levels. Despite all that, it's the small steps that Prime Minister Modi always focuses on. His practical approach to find solutions. The fact that he's very clear, like Arjun, his eye is very clear that the last man at the bottom of the pyramid should get a better quality of life. There should be a better future for him. I think that is what has held him in good stead. And today, we have such strong macroeconomic fundamentals that we can aspire big. There will be problems, challenges will come. But Prime Minister Modi has converted every single challenge of his life, every crisis that he has faced, into an opportunity to do even better. Whether it was COVID, where I don't know if you saw vaccine wars, I would urge you and your viewers to certainly see vaccine wars. It gives you the confidence as a nation how India can aspire and dream big and achieve big. And I say to the naysayers, not only will we achieve our fiscal deficit targets, not only will we relentlessly pursue the path of welfare for the poor, not only will we make sure that every young boy or girl, every man or woman born in India, every woman of substance that we have, our sisters and daughters, every annadata, the farmers, and every poor person can look for big dreams, can aspire big. Modi hai to mumkin hai, and this is India's time. This is our time where we are going to look for big transformational change and take this country to greater heights.
Okay. To wrap up on a lighter note, do you have to rub it in every time to the opposition? You know, it started with if we are back, then it went to when we are back, and now it has become after we are back. You know, I see every single opportunity, both by the Prime Minister and by you and all other leaders, to make that point relentlessly. Why are you doing that?
Arnab, it's only the trust that we have. ये जनता सब जानती है, जनता बड़ी समझदार है. The people of India are wise. They know what is good for them. They know what the competition has to offer. They want a corruption-free India. They don't like appeasement. They don't like family dynastic rule, dynastic politics. They don't like vindictive politics. But they like when action is taken against those who have stolen from the government treasury. When action is taken against those who have cheated the people of their hard-earned money and the taxes that they pay. And I think Prime Minister Modi is committed to making India truly a global superpower, free of corruption, free of appeasement, and really ensuring that every single person born in India gets a fair opportunity without discrimination. As Mrs. Sitharaman said, that is true secularism.
Right. Well, you know, incredible. Mr. Piyush Goyal, I thank you very much. I wish you best of luck in the elections. And you do know how to make a tweet viral. Workaholic minister in the Modi government, Piyush Goyal, thank you very, very much. Great to have you with us on this budget night once again. Thank you.